Hey, gamers! Are you ready to talk about the most epic skill in Fate/Grandorder? It's called Magna Voluisse Magnum Noble Phantasm, and it's hard to pronounce, I know. But trust me, mastering this skill is like having a secret weapon up your sleeve. So, what's so special about Magna Voluisse Magnum? Well, imagine having the strength of 1,000 muscular bodybuilders. That's what this skill does. It's like drinking a can of energy drink with steroids, but don't do that in real life, guys, it's not healthy. But here's the trick, you can't just use Magna Voluisse Magnum whenever you want. It's like using a special move in a fighting game, you have to wait for the right moment to attack. You have to plan your attacks, strategize, and then unleash all that epic power. And speaking of power, did you know that Magna Voluisse Magnum is one of the most iconic skills in the Fate/Grandorder universe? It's used by legendary characters like Ozymandias and Nero Claudius, and it's what sets them apart from the rest. But you know what else sets them apart? Their sense of fashion. Have you seen those clothes? They're like fashion icons in a video game world. But enough about fashion, let's get back to Magna Voluisse Magnum. Did you know that the name of this skill is in Latin? It means to greatly desire something. And believe me, once you master this skill, you'll be desiring more and more epic battles to use it. Okay, gamers, let's get to the point about Magna Voluisse Magnum Noble Phantasm. This skill is like a power-up with steroids, and once you master it, you'll feel like a boss in the game. So, what does this skill do in practice? Well, it's like an energy explosion that increases your attack power, defense, and speed all at once. It's like pressing the turbo button in a racing game, but instead of going faster, you hit harder. But here's the thing, you can't just use Magna Voluisse Magnum whenever you want. You have to earn it. You have to fill your Noble Phantasm bar by attacking enemies and then, when it's full, unleash all that epic power. And believe me, when you unleash Magna Voluisse Magnum, your enemies will have to watch out. You'll be hitting them with all that attack power, while also taking less damage thanks to the increase in defense. And you'll move faster than ever, dodging attacks like a pro. But here's the trick, Magna Voluisse Magnum only lasts for a short period of time, so you have to make every second count. You have to plan your attacks, strategize, and then unleash all that epic power at the right moment. And speaking of epic, did you know that Magna Voluisse Magnum is one of the most iconic skills in the Fate/Grandorder universe? First of all, timing is essential. You don't want to waste your precious NP gauge on a whim. Instead, plan your attack and choose the right moment to activate Magna Voluisse Magnum. That's why they call it a strategic game, right? Secondly, make sure your servant is fully equipped to deal with the consequences of this intense ability. The recoil can be brutal, so having some healing spells and buffs ready will help mitigate the damage. Don't forget to equip them with some good old command seals, just in case. Another crucial tip is to consider the enemies you're facing. Magna Voluisse Magnum can be a badass move, but it's not always the best option for every situation. Sometimes a well-placed critical hit or a strategic combination of other abilities can be more effective. Be adaptable and don't be afraid to change your tactics quickly. Lastly, don't forget to have fun. Fate/Grandorder is all about immersing yourself in a world of heroes, villains, and epic battles. Magna Voluisse Magnum is just one of the many incredible abilities you'll encounter on your journey, so embrace it, experiment with it, and enjoy the ride. Hey, Fate/Grandorder fans! Did you know that Magna Voluisse Magnum is actually a Latin phrase that roughly translates to wish great things is great? Wow, mind blown. But that's not all the juicy trivia we have for you about this powerful skill. Did you know that Magna Voluisse Magnum is classified as an anti-army noble phantasm? That means it's specifically designed to take out a bunch of enemies at once. Imagine being surrounded by hordes of enemies, and suddenly your servant unleashes Magna Voluisse Magnum, wiping them all out in one fell swoop. Epic, right? Here's another fun fact, Magna Voluisse Magnum is the main ability of Romulus, the founder of Rome and one of the servants in Fate/Grandorder. He's basically the OG of Italy, and his powerful ability reflects his leadership and ambition. But wait, there's more. Did you know that the art for Magna Voluisse Magnum features a golden eagle in the background? That's because the eagle was a symbol of Rome and was often associated with Jupiter, the king of gods in Roman mythology. So not only is this ability powerful, but it's also steeped in historical and cultural significance. So there you have it, my trivia-loving friends. Magna Voluisse Magnum is not only a badass ability in the game, but it also has some interesting history and symbolism behind it. Who knew Latin phrases and eagles could be so cool? Let us know in the comments below if you have any more cool trivia about this skill or any other noble phantasm in Fate/Grandorder. If you liked the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll stay here until next time.